So you're thinking about moving to Plano, Texas? Well, in this video, we're going to take you around and tour 3 different homes in 3 different price points so you can see what your budget will fit in. Now, I'll be real honest with you. Plano is so diverse. You can find homes anywhere in the 200,000s all the way up to several million. And so we're going to try to stick in that middle price point so you can see what's available. So let's go ahead and get after it right now. Now, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Dallas, Texas and the surrounding suburbs, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button, tap the bell so you can be the first to receive notifications every time we drop a new video and with the current market information, just like we're going to do here for Plano, Texas. My name is Delisa and I get calls from people just like you every single day. So whether you're looking to make a move in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months, go ahead, shoot us a text, send us an email, give us a call, or you can even book an appointment online because all of our contact information is in the description. Right now, we are at Haggard Park, and Haggard Park is located in the quaint and historic downtown area of Plano. And it's a beautiful little area. There's also a lot of shops, restaurants, boutiques. They've got the Railroad Museum right over here. This is really one of my favorite parts of Plano because you can come down and you can just walk around and have a variety of things to do. And one of my absolute favorite things to do is in December, they will close down the streets and hold Dickens on the Square, where they will have vendors, they've got food, they've got gifts. And my favorite part is they have ice carving competitions. So they have ice wars where they bring in a local ice carver, Dean Damaris, and then usually another carver from somewhere else. And they have a competition to see who can create the best ice sculpture. It is so much fun and you definitely want to check it out. So if you are considering moving to Dallas or the surrounding suburbs, we would love to help you make a smooth move to the Dallas, Texas area and the surrounding suburbs. So let's go ahead and we're going to head over to our first location. Okay, so we're at our first stop and we're in the Los Rios subdivision. Now, this is in the east part of Plano. And I love this area. Number one, you really get a sense of that country feel, even though you are still in the city limits of Plano. And this particular property that we're going to be looking at is right next to the greenbelt. So you can see it right here behind me. And it's 2967 square feet. It has got a beautiful pool in the backyard. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and it's listed at $620,000. Now, this is still about, I don't know, a mile and a half from Plano East Senior High. You're about 10 minutes from Oak Point Park, and stick around to the end because I'm going to show you Oak Point Park. But I love this area. You can hear the cicadas. It's very quiet, and like I said, you really get a sense of being out in the country, even though you are very much in the city. Now, take a look at this behind me. See all of the greenbelt space? And matter of fact, when we were driving over here, we actually saw a couple of pastures that had cows in it. It was really cool. So let's go ahead and drive around this neighborhood so we can take a look at it. And then we'll head over to our next location. Okay, so we've arrived at our next neighborhood. Now we've gone even a little further east. We're still in the northeast portion of Plano. Now we're about a mile from Plano East High School and about a 6-minute drive to Oak Point, which you'll get to see a little bit later in this video. Now this is a neighborhood that was built really in the mid-80s, so the lots are a little bit bigger. They do have the established trees. The home that we're about to take a look at is on almost a quarter of an acre, and it's 2305 square feet. Here we go, right behind us. So it's 2305 square feet. It was built in 1985, and it is listed for $549,900. Now, this neighborhood, as I was driving in, really obviously celebrates 4th of July, because we're on the 4th of July weekend and there are flags all over the place. I love to see that patriotism here in Plano. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a drive around the neighborhood so you can see it. And I've got to show you this one house because boy, did they do it up right for the 4th of July. Okay, so now we are at our last location, and this particular home is located in the far northeast corner of Plano. Now, this is very close to Oak Point Park, and if you aren't familiar with that, it's around 820 acres of a nature preserve. They've got hiking trails, bike trails, gazebos, all sorts of things. Now, this particular home that we're going to be looking at was built in 2000. So it is definitely a newer home. Let's see if we can get it right here behind us. There we go. It is 3433 square feet. It is currently listed at $725,500. And like I said, it was built in 2000, so it is a newer home. Now, this neighborhood does have an HOA, and the HOA runs around $530 annually, but that includes a community pool, bike path, walking trails, parks. So they have a lot of amenities that are offered over here in this little community. Now, this is a really quiet area, but it's also very easily accessible to get into Allen from here. You're about 15 minutes from downtown Plano. So you're just off of Parker Road. That will take you into Wiley very easily, into Plano easily, up to Allen. So this is just a great location. So let's go ahead and take a drive around so we can take a look at this community. Okay, since we were so close to Oak Point Park, I decided we needed to just run over here so you guys could check it out as well. As always, if you were thinking about making a move to the Dallas area or the surrounding suburbs, just like Plano, go ahead, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or you can book an appointment online because we would be honored to help you make a smooth move to the Dallas area and the surrounding suburbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around real quick so you guys can see Oak Point Park. We've got the lake. You can see all of the walking and biking trails. This is just a fabulous area here in the middle of Plano, and it is so much fun. Also, make sure that you check out our other video that we've dropped. It is the 8 top neighborhoods in Plano.